Hello everyone, this is Fighter Fight Gaming. I'm Draxus, and I'm online here with Pyyrhias. I just wanted to show you this really beautiful sunrise over Microtech in a recently liberated 890 jump. Anyways, I'm gonna show off this place to Pyyrhias, who is just over the curve of the planet. I just got the message you started to QT to my position.
Yeah.
There you are. Here you come. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Ooh. How'd I get in that thing?
Do you see me at the side here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's the panel. Let's put some music on because it's way too quiet. Whoa. Sup? Chose the red gear. I like it. Ow! I may have broken my leg.
Ouch.
Yeah. You fall too? Yep. There you go.
What's going on here?
You okay?
Can't move.
Press Z.
Press what?
Okay, you're moving on my screen. Hit F4 and hit F4 again.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Let us explore.
I got an echo from you.
Oh, let me to say. Actually, hold on. I'm going to switch over to in-game comms. Bam! No more echo, right?
No.
Yep. You're hearing me over the ship comm, or rather the local comm.
Oh, that is fucking badass.
Yeah. I love it. So over here, you'll see the foyer. Please ignore the corpses. Also, don't slip in the blood. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Like I said, this is normally really well lit up. So like you have this nice little place to chill.
Yeah. Badass.
Nice and swanky. Feel free to loot the corpses. I don't have any more room for guns, so... So up here is the bridge forward. Here. And back on the opposite end...
Hang on. I got far away from you. There you go.
So this is the bridge. Pretty decent view, but it's actually pretty, like, plain as far as I can tell. I get the feeling that if you own the ship, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to hire people to fly for you.
Yeah, so is this the pilot's chair, the main one, obviously?
Yeah, and these two are can control up to 4 turrets each, I think. So they're you see those missile turrets that have popped out up there? That's what these control, and they rapid fire missiles. They're kind of terrifying.
Cool.
I'm not actually sure how many missiles this thing holds. What's this? Nothing. So yeah, captain's quarters is over there. Do you want to check that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to turn my light on because it's actually just too dark here.
Little chest set there.
Oh yeah, this whole place is like, it's an awesome waiting area. I mean, look how I love this glass ceiling. Look at this glass ceiling.
Yeah, dude, that is pretty fucking cool.
I really like the promo video of it that had like the opera singer performing in there.
Yeah. Yeah. The captain's.
Yep. So this is like his sort of office area, I would guess. And this is the bedroom, which is just, this is just opulent.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Bathroom back here, which, decent. It's decent. Not bad. I guess this is the, like, smoking room or something. This is the captain's private dining room.
Yeah, it's a dining room. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Lots of wine glasses. I'm assuming the captain gets sloshed a lot.
Cool.
I want to say we head to the bar.
Where'd you go?
Oh, do you remember the way back to how we came in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Back that way. Oh, I didn't even notice this window. Big old window back here.
Cool.
Yeah. All the way around. Right, this floor. Some sort of art piece that was probably way too highly priced.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
This is the bar, right? Yeah, this is the bar, not the pool.
Nice.
Yeah. So, full bar. Really nice view, even if that sun is blinding me currently. Ugh.
Yeah.
And
nice.
Yeah, and back here is the boardroom. Well, actually, back here is the restaurant, and then there's the boardroom. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Probably been better.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, normally those turrets are not marring the view, but right now they're just sort of sitting there looking deadly.
Where are they?
The turrets right in front of you, the thing that's popped out and has like.
No, mine's not popped out. They're down.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously I'm glitching then. I didn't realize this was one-way glass. Oh, this is kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Learn something new. Well, let's get away from this sunlight. It's burning me. Did you just disappear? Oh, there you are. Ah, so this is, bathrooms. Okay, I thought these were weapons racks. That would have been real embarrassing if I got those two mixed up in a fight. Okay, let's... Where is the next one?
Just cool rooms with an aquarium, bedrooms.
Yep, those are, one of them is a bedroom, one of them is like a sitting area. Oh no, I guess they're both bedrooms. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Suites.
Yep. I think there's another two of them down here as well. This thing's like a floating hotel. Flying hotel. Mind the corpse.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty badass, man. I don't know if it's $890 badass, but it's pretty badass.
I'm not sure if it is $890. How much is it?
It was.
It was.
That's what the sale was. Yeah. Where'd you
Oh,
go? Just
hold on. I'm looking up 890 jump for now.
I thought they had like a special when they released it. $890. So
Oh, okay.
per,
Then. Okay. All right. Uh,
How much is it? These are spas, by the way.
I can't buy it, so I don't know. Yeah, these are spas. So we got like a steam room. It looks like showers. Oh, these are actual saunas with the wood. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't go swimming in it. People tend to void themselves when they die, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 corpses in there. So the piss to water ratio is probably going to be high.
Oh, dude. Fucking badass, man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. It's nicer than I thought it was gonna be. Like I knew it was gonna be nice, but pretty nice.
Oh yeah, they managed to make this thing like luxurious. Though that's an escape pod.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh shit, we can actually go in. Sit. Sit.
Escape.
I don't know. I'm sitting. Don't have any more commands except exit, so okay.
Escape raft.
Yeah, life raft. Oh, does it say escape raft?
Elevator. It says escape raft right here, yeah.
Okay. So I haven't been able to use the elevators. You might have more luck, but I kind of don't want to test it because if it fails, you could just fall through the floor and die. So we need to find the ladder that I used, which was... Is that it? Aha! I found it. Here, this is the way to engineering.
Cool.
Oh god, nope. Hold on. Ah. Okay. The ladder was being a tad bit glitchy.
Yeah, I'm on top of you.
Okay. I think you just landed on me. So this is the cargo bay.
How much cargo does it hold?
A lot. A lot. Think it's... Yeah.
As much as a cat?
I think it might actually hold more. I mean, it's like there's a lot of space. Like there's an entire... If we could access it, I think there's an entire vehicle hangar below that. So
what is this?
This is the battle bridge. So it's you know how the main bridge is way up there and easily shot. If shit goes down, you come down here, and this is where you actually control the ship from.
Oh, badass!
Because it's right in the core of the ship.
Escape pods.
Yep. This is the kitchen.
Cool.
I think it violates health and safety at this point.
With dead bodies, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like crew quarters.
Yep.
Or just rooms.
Oh, this is the cruise area. Yeah. So these are all crew quarters. That's their shared bathroom. You can tell it's a bit starker than the guest rooms. Oh, what's this? I know this is just cabin. Oh, here's the pool table.
Cool.
Yep. Even has a beer fridge. Here's the hangar bay.
And it comes equipped with a ship, an origin ship.
I don't know if like when you buy it, it actually comes with it, but yeah, in this mission it came with it.
Never flown an origin ship.
They have all the maneuverability of your living room couch. They when they turn, they have a tendency to slide a lot. They do not have a whole lot of lateral thrust. They move forward pretty quick though. Well, most of them. I think all that's left is engineering. I think yeah, we have to go back to the kitchen for that. There's probably more nooks and crannies that I missed because this thing is way too huge, but...
Yeah, it's giant.
Yeah, we need to find the medical bay. Yeah, I should show you that. That's important. I actually set my spawn here. I haven't tested it yet, but...
Might be over here.
Maybe. That's a turret. That's... Ah, I found it. Keep going around where you are. You'll meet up with me. So...
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah, hold on. I'm heading to the kitchen right now. Yeah, this way. This place is a fucking maze. Oh, here's the weapons racks I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, we actually have a medical bay here. I set my spawn here. Not sure if that's a good idea. I plan to test it before we leave. After I unequip all my guns. I'm going to unequip my guns right now so I, you know, don't forget later. Okay.
Wait a minute. Now, why'd you do that?
You know how when you die, sometimes you lose your guns? I'm going to kill myself and see if I spawn at this bed because I selected it as my spawn.
Oh.
You can lay in it and hold the F menu, and it will be like, "Would you like to set this as your spawn point?" And I clicked it, so I want to see.
I was just going to quit the game. I won't lose my gun, will I?
No. Quitting your game is fine. It's if you die.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, do you still want to see engineering before you go?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, really quick. Come back this way.
It's pretty cool, man. I don't know if
it's pretty enormous. It's a lot of ship. I'm not sure it's worth that much money, but yeah. So here's like, I don't know if this is the gravity generator or whatever. It's a big spinning sphere thing. It looks like a gravity generator. And on the sides are the nacelles, which are very long. If you come in here and look.
Now, how are you talking to me? You're talking to me through what?
Through the local channel, I think.
Oh, the proximity comms?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How did you do that?
So what I did was I went to options, I went to comms, and I went to enable level activated voice transmission, and I hit yes on that. Did you catch any of that? I was in a menu. I'm not sure if it transmitted.
Yeah, did you... But you're hearing me through...
I'm hearing you through Discord, but if you turn that on and mute Discord, it should transmit through the local comms.
Let me try to do that. Hang on.
Okay.
You're gonna have to tell me how to do that again.
Hold on. Let me... Oh, you can... you don't need to do anything. You muted yourself in Discord? Dude, yeah, you're already doing it. Okay, not anymore. Okay, so, escape, options, and then the upper right corner of the voice comms thing, and then to the level activated voice activation, turn that to yes.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Check.
Yep, I hear you.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Yep. I dig it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they've been working on it. They've put a lot of effort into it.
So engineering, is this it?
This is one engine. The other one's on the other side. But yeah, you've basically seen engineering. It's all around this bay. Like here's the warp jump drive. And the other engine's over here. But yeah, that's about it. If we could push this button, we could get into the vehicle bay beneath us, but we can't get there in this ship, unfortunately.
So this is all your storage.
Yeah.
This goes down.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's a. I'm not sure if this is the vehicle deck and it just lowers, or if there's another vehicle deck below. I'm pretty sure there's another vehicle deck below. But you need to like fiddle with buttons on these panels, and as you can see, these panels are dead.
Man, it's pretty cool.
Yep. All right, you off?
Yeah, dude, I gotta get going, man. I really appreciate it though. That was really cool. You giving me a tour like that.
Oh, you're welcome. It was fun, and I figured I had this place, and you said you wanted to check it out, so.
Yeah, for sure. I get home. What are you doing tomorrow? Are you going to be playing tomorrow night?
I'll probably be playing tomorrow night, so.
Cool. Yeah, maybe we can run some missions or something.
That sounds good. I'm gonna kill myself and see if I respawn here, so. See ya.
All right, man.
See ya. Holy shit, I totally spawned on the ship.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm back on the ship where I set my spawn. That's awesome. I feel like this should be the first place you fight to when you're doing this mission now.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Of course, that means I do have to actually fly my ass back to a station now.
So that means that if it serves as a like an org ship, you can just keep spawning there, but then you're not going to have a ship.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually going to have probably dedicated medical ships for that. Like like the Apollo or something.
Yeah. So are you stuck there now?
I mean, I have my ships floating outside, so if I can get outside, I can get to them and get out. But yeah, otherwise I'm stuck here till someone blows it up. So I may have shot myself in the foot, but you have a good one.
Yeah, well, my freelancer's out there, so take that.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later.
See ya. Alright, so we're on our own for a bit, viewers. I will probably do another mission or so as soon as I can get out of here. Well, let's see how the... Okay, we can see the planet properly now. Whoa, that's a lot of bloom. Alright, let's fly down to the planet's surface, and let's take my saber. Because the Aquila isn't that great in atmosphere. Let me in. That's a big-ass ocean. That's going to be boring. Let's go over here. Actually, let's check out that island in the middle of nowhere. That is an island, not a cloud, right? Yeah, that's an island. Saber does look very cool. Wish I could just fold up the wings without deploying the landing gear, just to look cool. Oh, there's 3 little islands here. I am going to hit atmosphere very soon. Let's check out the smallest one first. It's just a little mountain peeking up through the ice, it looks like. Might a little too hard on the booster there. You know, this would be a nice spot for a little, like, maybe not a base, but a homestead. Especially if there's something beneath the water that could be useful. Actually, I bet there's liquid water beneath there. That would actually be pretty useful in a place like this. It might be, in such a cold climate, it might be better to build an underwater base. Far more insulated. Alright, let's head to the mainland. I wish I could polarize the view screen or something. It is very bright. It would be really nice if this actually improved my engine power. Doesn't yet, unfortunately, but... God damn, it's hard to see. Hey, Maverick. I'm streaming, FYI.
Oh.
But
we have room for that.
Yeah, I just started streaming while I was hanging out with Pyyrhias. I gave him a tour of an 890 jump I liberated.
You liberated?
Yes, from pirates. All by my lonesome. Only died once.
Wait, you can fly the hijack mission?
No, but you can clear it out, and I was giving him a tour.
Oh.
Yeah.
I told him he was looking around a few days ago. He's like, I want to look at an 890. It's like, you should go to the hijack mission.
He is not like he's a bit of a noob at ground combat. So.
Oh yeah, almost everybody. It's drinking time.
Drinking time?
I don't care if you're on the stream. I hope you're not monetized, because...
Nope.
Well, then that case doesn't fucking matter.
I'm flying on Microtech, and goddamn, it's hard to see. There was such a beautiful sunrise, but now I'm freaking snow blind. Also, I think I just hit a blizzard.
Watch your stream because I'm bored.
What was that?
So I'm gonna watch your stream because I'm bored.
Okay. Do you have my stream address? I should probably put it somewhere, shouldn't I? Or we can...
I mean, I
Grab
have
it.
you followed, subscribed.
Oh,
to
okay.
YouTube, so.
Right.
Proximity alert. End. Landing gear deployed. Proximity alert. End. Proximity alert. Deck. Landing complete.
Landed in the middle of an alpine forest. I really wish I could light some of these trees on fire.
Already trying to destroy nature.
I mean... You've seen me in Conan Exiles. Nothing survives. Unless it chases me into my camp, then it'll probably survive. Because I'll just wait it out. I see this tree and literally, and I said Conan Exiles, and I literally just tried to, tried to, harvest it. I hit 2 to pull out my axe and clicked, and then nothing happened. I'm like, wait, wrong game. But the in-game voice chat has really come along well. Me and Pyyrhias were doing the in-game voice chat basically the entire time. Well, I was doing it the entire time, and he actually figured it out near the end, how to get the in-game voice chat to work.
That's nice. That'll change when you go to a different server.
Yeah. Did you manage to find my stream, or is it not streaming? I'm not. YouTube's been doing weird stuff that's making it very hard to stream.
It's streaming.
Okay, good. I'm actually using restream to like 4 different streams. So. This kind of thing makes me really want them to put in critters on planets.
Soon.
Yeah. Alright, let's take off.
Flare ready.
Alright, and turn off the engines. Oh god!
Proximity alert overhead. Landing gear rejected.
I kind of wish I had a compass. I have no idea where I'm going now.
Yeah, planetary maps would be nice.
Yeah. Looks like I'm heading back to the ocean. I don't want to do that. Ugh. I should probably not lawn dart into this mountain.
Proximity alert. End.
Now you got this.
Proximity alert. End. Proximity alert port. Proximity alert. End. Proximity alert. End.
See, now this looks like sort of somewhere you might want to put something of a settlement in the lee of this mountain. Because the snow's not collecting on it, so obviously the wind comes from the other side. So it will be nice and sheltered.
Yep. You can see some right there.
What was that?
I can see building an outpost right there.
Yeah.
Provided you actually had a good helmsman for the Pioneer.
Yeah, it would be a bit tight to land the Pioneer there. That might actually be a bad idea to do that. Yeah, never mind.
Get a really good pilot.
I could probably do it. I could probably land my hammerhead there pretty easy. Did you ever get your Pioneer back, or...?
I'm getting it back in April and they can send out mixed with tokens.
Next wave of tokens?
Buyback tokens.
Oh, okay.
So I can use storage credit. I'm not going to drop it for $850.
That's fair.
I'm already almost at 3,000.
Yeah. I did not mean to gain that much altitude. Kind of felt like I was being lifted up.
Morning, boys.
Hello.
It's you.
Oh, yes, it is me.
I am streaming currently, just FYI.
Oh,
So, feel free to say just I'm warning people as they come in.
nice. Is it gibbeting time?
Gibbening?
Yes.
See, I've seen people talk about that. I don't know what they're referring to.
They're not going to give you Carrick.
Oh,
I don't even own a character. I won't even get gibbing policy.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
that's not happening for a while, bud.
They've already straight up confirmed that the whole scene will not be in game until ship to station docking is.
That won't be in game until I think like 4.0.
It's planned for 4.0. Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
No, I feel like that's something that they could do.
It's gonna be pushed back again.
No, I feel like that's something that they will conceivably do because it's part of Squadron 42.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now that the lawsuit's over, they're probably gonna be pushing Squadron 42 a lot harder.
Well, it's fun just flying around the terrain now. The terrain's just fun. It's cool.
Good. They put the new flight model out again. I just want them to start working on the M50 improvements. I really want to see what they're doing with that, so I can go ahead and either get extremely happy or extremely sad.
the M50?
Yeah, it's up for improvements in 3.8, 3.9.
Is that the little interceptor thing? Or is that the racer?
I don't know, both. It's labeled an interceptor, but it's definitely a racer.
Okay.
Got like next to
It's
no
a little red origin ship.
Right,
got two
okay.
guns, it's fast as shit. But no range. You can barely make it off of Hurston.
That makes sense for a high-performance racing ship.
Yep, I wish they'd relabel it. It is not an interceptor.
Well, I mean, maybe in space, where you know, oh god, this is gonna suck. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm good. I'm good. Everything's good. No one saw that. Yep. Everything's fine. Anyways, yeah, maybe it's a better interceptor in space where it doesn't have to worry about drag pulling down its fuel efficiency.
Nah, with the two little guns on it, and it's next to non-existent hit point.
Well, I mean,
It's smashed easily.
well, I mean, maybe if you just used it to intercept missiles.
don't even know what the hard points on it are. If they're like size ones, then even putting gimbals on it's gonna be. You can't even put a gimbal on that. I don't think. Can you?
No,
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
can.
Oh, you
You
can?
can end up gimbling size ones.
Oh, is that
Because
the
you
special
do
gimbal thing?
You can do it on the Arrow.
Can I put an auto gimbal on it?
Well, everything that's gimbaled is auto gimbaled.
Engines overheating.
Yeah, I'm expecting Squadron 42 to just blow up like in the next couple of months.
What was that? You think Squadron 42 is going to blow up in the next few
I
months?
mean, they're still pushing for a Q3 release of beta, so
Yeah, but now they don't have to worry about getting sued.
They never actually worried about that. They were just fighting it.
yeah, they're trying to
Like,
make sure that fucking Crytek can't come back and lock them in another lawsuit battle.
Yeah.
Well, Crytek is folding, aren't they?
Yeah, that's exactly why they did that.
Crytek was
Because they
also
they know they're about to go bankrupt.
they were waiting for Squadron 42 to come out so they can try and get on the profits too.
Well, I mean, they weren't waiting anything. They actually started the lawsuit, so...
So they expected the game to be out by now. They're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, well, so did everybody else, but you know.
Because we're all also a bunch of idiots.
Ooh, that's a little too much red out.
Did anyone watch the I don't even know what the hell the video was. I think it was like Ask the Debs or what. I want to say it happened today. There's a new episode out and they talked to the vehicle experience team again for the 4th time.
The what
Everyone was
experience?
vehicle experience team.
Are
I
they
had
just
to
in charge
stop
of making
watching.
vehicles feel right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's their entire job now. They made a whole new department and that's their entire job.
I had to stop watching that because I couldn't stand the
Quantum travel.
dude who was trying to eat his fucking mind.
It's a garbage team, and you need to just roll them back into the vehicle development team or whatever the fuck. Oh wait, is your stream a PC friendly stream, like for kids and shit?
I
Stop
mean,
cussing?
no. Keep on with it. I accidentally slip up and cuss all the time, and
Dude,
yeah.
he's part of the Oberon community. What the fuck do you think?
Hey, I'm just making sure, man. Some people stream for like certain groups of people.
You
No,
cannot do a PC friendly stream in this Discord.
no.
You know
It's
what?
fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna send Chris Roberts an email and tell him in 4.1 I want Green Women's Strip Club.
I mean, there
Of
aren't
all
any
seasons.
green aliens
They
in
should
the
make
game
some.
yet.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't want to see his
Give
G on
aliens.
strip.
I don't know. Yeah, please no. Please no.
I don't want to see
Vandal
his
Strip
G on
Club.
strip.
Gib.
Oh god.
Heck, just give Vandals.
Please proceed.
Yeah, actually, Vandals attacking would be kind of nice. Especially for, like, random attacks on some of these space stations in orbit of planets.
Well, we're too far from the lines right now.
Yeah, I know. What was going on with that whole... There were, like, a whispered radio transmission or whatever. What was that about?
That was the whole terrorist group from Pyro.
Okay, so that was their advertisement for Pyro.
Yeah.
Landing gear
It's a place we will never be able to get to.
Their
alert.
so their whole mission chain, their whole quest chain
Yeah.
is in the game, except for the last mission,
Oh,
which involves going to the Pyro system and taking out their Idris.
yeah. Where do you start that quest chain?
I don't remember.
I don't do any of the quests because all of them are bad.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't think a single one of those guys is, like, good.
Oh, yeah, there's no real lawful mission giver in the game. There's the neutral ones, which is basically bounty hunting missions, which, I mean, depending on how you feel about bounties, yeah. But yeah, you're right. The only other ones are basically smuggling drugs or stealing drugs.
What I would like to do is to start working on another gameplay aspect, like I don't know, maybe figure out the whole medical thing or engineering.
Well, they're
And
working
then,
on the medical thing right now. That's why they
yeah, they're
released
not.
the Cutlass Red.
I mean, player to player, like it was in the 3.8 or 9. It got moved out to something.
Mhm.
I want to say it's in 4.0. Let me. Nope, NPC healing is not 4.0.
What do I want to do? I'll take my super out.
I don't know. I just want to hear something about their plans for engineering. Because I remember like the original plans, it sounded complicated as hell, and I got all excited,
I
and then it's just
I would like to see some engineering stuff. I'm not sure how in depth it'll be though. Like, will we be able to repair components?
crazy.
Will we only be able to like partially repair them? Because you shouldn't be able to like repair them all the way up from nothing. Like
No,
if they're destroyed, you should be fucked.
when they announced I think it was the Crucible or whatever, they talked a bit about engineering, and yeah, it was pretty much like the ability to build and repair from the ground. And I mean, like
Hmm.
even the ores, like quality would affect the overall product quality.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're like talking like full blown crafting for that stuff. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
Yes, they were talking about how the types you can do it with anything, but the type of material will determine whether basically the quality of the patch.
Hmm. So
And
like you
if
could
you do
throw
shitty patches, you might end up breaking your ship again.
so you could use raw iron for that patch job, and yeah, it'll hold air, but using like an actual steel alloy would work out better.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
or titanium or something like that.
Yeah.
And component building was going to be kind of the same way. But now that I remember seeing a video about subcomponents for components, I think that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of the like actual in-ship engineering rather than the
I'm down for both, honestly.
like engineering repair career. But I mean,
I mean, they're all
I
pretty
have a
much the
feeling they're
same.
going to go in depth with a lot of different mechanics. I mean, you've already seen what they're doing with mining,
Yeah, mining's pretty
but
crazy now.
and they're only just now about to roll out tier 2 of mining.
What's tier 2 gonna be?
Well, they're reworking in 3.9, they're reworking how all the rocks work. So now instead of there being just the random scattered rocks all over the place, it's going to be high concentration vein areas,
Oh, well,
which
that's
are going
kind of
to end up
cool.
being contested areas as well.
Oh yeah. And then when they roll out the, which I don't know if that's going to be out in the next patch, is it the, I forget the damn name of it, the commodities upgrade or whatever?
Oh, the new commodities?
Or it's like, oh yeah, this area suddenly needs more of this, and the other area needs more.
Oh, like
Oh, the
dynamic economy.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't know, because they're probably still working on that, because that goes hand in hand with the Quanta system, which I don't think they were ready to release.
What's the Quanta system?
Their back end for how the AI works.
Oh, okay.
That little presentation during SitCon that Tony Zervek did
Right.
showed
Yeah,
the AI go all over the place. That was pretty cool.
it was cool, but at the same time, I woke up like halfway through it several times.
I did the
Bullshit.
same thing.
Very dry presentation.
Well, the first part of it was dry because they were going through all the problems that they had to deal with.
Yeah.
Then when they actually got to the presentation of the Quanta system, you could tell, like, everybody in the fucking audience just lit up.
Oh, hopefully I'll be there this year when they talk about it some more or some others.
Well, it's Los Angeles this year.
I know. That's why I'm trying to go.
That's close enough. I could actually maybe swing going.
I don't know if I could do
I'm
that.
hoping a lot of Oberon folks can show up, bro. I'll be there in my Oberon
Oh.
jacket.
If I show up, I'm there. I'm going for the sole purpose of McLean's going, and I'm getting him drunk.
That's
Oh
gonna be
shit! I want
fun.
in on that.
Like that's my sole purpose. If
My
McLean's
boys aren't.
not going, I'm not going.
My boys aren't drinking at all.
Yeah. Sole purpose to get McLean and Doc drunk. But I know Doc won't be going because he'll be deployed by then.
Yeah.
Targets destroyed.
And if I'm lucky, I won't be deployed.
You want to be deployed?
I said if I'm lucky, I won't be deployed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when the fuck is hurricane season.
Bogey.
For LA?
Bogey.
No, for Florida,
What?
my guy.
I was like, LA has
I
a
don't know
hurricane
about
season?
Florida, but I'm in Louisiana, and hurricane season is whenever the fuck it wants to be.
Oh shit! It's from the 1st of June to the 30th of November.
Oh, and they actually pushed SitCon up to October again. It's not the end of November like it has been for the past 3 years.
Yeah, that's a problem for me because then I might end up getting.
Now you're good. What, you guard?
No, I'm fucking AMR.
Oh.
What's AMR?
American Medical Response. We're the national contract for disaster response from FEMA.
Oh.
FEMA doesn't know what the fuck they're doing anyway.
Bogey.
Yeah, depending on what hurricanes go where, you may be deployed.
I mean, I almost got sent to fucking the Bahamas last year.
Oh, what happened in the Bahamas?
That huge hurricane pretty much destroyed an entire fucking island.
Really?
Yeah, so instead they sent all of our big executives who go fucking everywhere for no fucking reason. And a couple of
Because they got to go to the Bahamas.
pretty much.
You know, actually,
Destroyed.
Louisiana has a bad rep with hurricanes.
Oh yeah, the whole
So-
fucking Katrina incident was fucking terrible.
Ever since Katrina, the state government overreacts on every single hurricane that comes through here.
I
Well,
mean,
'cause
what happened last
But
time?
it's
Katrina
great
was
for
such a
me, well,
clusterfuck.
So it's great for me, right? Because I could either go as a nurse or I could go as a firefighter or as a paramedic. And so during the last hurricane that came through here that didn't do shit, they were doing like evacuate everybody, blah blah blah, blah whatever. I'm like, all right, you know what? They're looking for paramedics to go down and stand by. So sure, I'll do it. I wasn't, busy or anything. And this was right after I got back from my deployment, so I'm like, whatever, let's do it. Well, I went down there and got paid $45 an hour to stand in a stadium and do nothing for 12 hours straight every day.
Shield.
I was like, fuck yeah.
It's fucking not bad at all.
See, that would have been a different story if I had gone there and the hurricane was actually bad, because then I would have been working for my money. Or if I had gone as a nurse rather than a paramedic, because they're just going to stick you anywhere in the hospital. They don't care what you're doing. They're just going to stick you there. And you're going to end up getting a patient. Period. No,
And
no,
working.
no
Does the
ifs,
pay
ands,
change at all?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay,
like
that's what I thought.
it'd be like $75 an hour.
If
I
you went as a
figured as
nurse?
Yeah.
So it's like get paid and do nothing, or get paid a lot more and work hard.
Hard choice.
I don't know, I'll
Hard
take the money.
choice. I don't think I have the patience for patience. So,
Some of them just make you want to just
We'll
reach
deal with it.
over.
Well, you just gotta remember, patient, or in my case, the customer is never right.
they sure
They're
as
gonna
shit
fight
shit
you
doesn't. Alright, can you name?
Where?
No, they won't. So you just gotta be like me, and you gotta be able to word things to make them say and make them feel like they're idiots, without actually telling them that they're idiots. And then they just shut down, and they're like, "All right, yeah, fucking stupid." Like the patients that are like, they come in with an allergic reaction, and they're like, "Only give me Benadryl." I'm like,
No.
your airway's about to close off. I'm giving you epi.
Quantum drive is
And
now.
they're like, "No, I'm allergic to epi."
Oh, those are my favorites.
And I'm like, "You're allergic to epi. So, are you allergic to your kidneys?" They're like, "No." Then you're not allergic to epi.
I can't
Then I
have
proceed.
morphine because it
Then I
makes me nauseous.
proceed to. Well, see, I got a solution for that too. Zofran.
Yeah, I know. You try to explain to them that that's not an allergy; it's just a side effect, and they're just like, "No, I'm not allergic to it."
Yeah, no, I. Oh, my favorite thing is,
That a
but
lot.
WebMD said,
Oh,
that's my favorite right there. WebMD said, I don't give a fuck what a WebMD said. Your lab result says you're fat as fuck, and it ain't cancer. I've actually said that to a patient once. I said, they're like, but WebMD said I have thyroid problem, and I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck what WebMD says. This says your cholesterol is through the fucking roof, and your thyroid ain't the fucking problem. HR didn't like me after that one.
I'm pretty sure
They
fired
still
at the hospital system I'm currently doing transports for. They fired people over fucking nothing. They had a guy throw a punch at a fucking nurse once, and one of the medics stepped in and stopped the patient by catching the punch. Then they fired the medic.
What?
Like,
I would have
what?
taken the hospital to court for that.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's fucking unreal, bro.
But
I was
I
like,
mean,
well,
you
if you
know,
know you're getting fired, you might as well just go ahead and finish the fight.
now was it the hospital that fired the medic, or was it AMR?
Oh no, 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 this was a hospital like ED medic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, AMR doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say AMR doesn't seriously give any shit. Any.
Unless someone like tried to sue the company, they're just gonna be like, oh, well, that's unfortunate for you. You got your ass beat by one of our men. Now, if it's a union AMR, you'll be fine. Beat that guy's ass, get suspended for a couple of days, come right back to work.
See, I'm also one that in my agency, I work for a government agency, so
Oh, so you're really fine.
we don't have to worry about the business aspect of anything, mainly because we don't bill. Our agency doesn't bill.
Ooh.
It's all handled by the state insurance board. So we don't deal with this shit.
Target destroyed.
But
Bogey.
as medics in our agency have a lot of, those standing protocols that are like at medic's discretion.
Oh yeah, you can catch that for a set real quick, homeboy.
That includes Versed and ketamine at medic's discretion.
What's
I
that?
have Versed and ketamine.
I
Oh,
wish I could have. Oh fuck, that would have came handy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we carry
So-
ketamine. It's awesome.
I just had Versed and fucking
So-
Gene on.
I know
What do you-
ketamine makes you like hallucinate, right?
I mean, ketamine's a pretty. It can either one knock you the fuck out, or it just makes you loopy and not combative.
Oh, okay.
Lost his ass in the fucking K-hole.
Shield
But yes, one of the side effects of ketamine is listed as explicit dreams.
Which is why you'll have piece of shit medics putting people in the K-hole and then playing horror movies or some shit. Like right in their ear.
Yeah. So, per our protocol, we're only allowed to use ketamine for two things. excited delirium, and pain management for kids. We use ketamine for more than that.
Just documented appropriately.
And we also don't have RSI protocols. But 10 milligrams of Versed and 100 mics of fentanyl is an RSI protocol.
What's an RSI protocol?
Rapid sequence intubation.
Ah,
Basically, you knock somebody the fuck out and then paralyze them.
okay.
So they don't gag when you shove a tube down their throat because they can't breathe.
That's fair.
We don't have that because they don't want to trust us with the paralytics.
Mm.
Ketamine, or because fentanyl and Versed work really well together when it comes to that. And then you just hit them with some Benadryl to keep them out. I mean, I came into the trauma center one day because we had a combative patient he was a trauma patient who had a piece of rebarb through his chest. He had a tension pneumo developing, and his airway was he had a he had fucked his jaw. Like his mandible was like completely shattered.
Ooh.
And he was bleeding so much that he was just starting to aspirate.
Ooh.
And he's still combative because he was on fucking LSD.
I'm like, how the fuck this guy, did he just fall or something?
No, he was riding a motorcycle on LSD and crashed into a construction site.
Fucking retard.
And was walking around with rebarb sticking out of his chest, throwing punches.
I don't get people like that. Why the fuck you get high on a fucking LSD or Molly or any of that shit and decide, yeah, I'm gonna take a drive real quick. No, I'm gonna get to where I'm going first, and then I'm gonna drop the acid or the other.
Exactly. So, what we did, or what I did, because I was the medic on scene, we finally, at some point, this dude was pepper sprayed and tased.
Jesus Christ.
And then we finally got on top of him, hit him with some ketamine, and backed off. Like, we stayed on top of him so he wouldn't move because of the bar. We waited for him to just calm down a little. Then we stabilized it. And then we realized how much he was actually bleeding in his mouth. And how much blood he was coughing up. And I'm like, oh shit. And we got him in the back of the truck. He was already at a O2 sat of 73. So, I just said, screw it. I didn't even bother getting a line on this dude. I just said, give me the fucking drill. We're going.
See, I got yelled at for that shit once.
The drill? Is that the drill that goes into the bone?
Yes. Yeah. I said, give me the drill. I started a humoral IO. And 10 of Versed, 100 of fentanyl, 100 of Benadryl. Intubated his ass right there. Got to the hospital, and I said, we're assuming this patient is on LSD. He's been tased, he's been maced, he has a piece of rebarb sticking through his chest. He has tension pneumo, he has shattered mandible. So he's got an IO established, ketamine on board, Versed on board, fentanyl on board, Benadryl on board.
So the doc was like, what the fuck is this?
The doc was like, what the fuck did you just bring me? I was friends with that doc, and I'm like, don't yell at me, but I RSI'd my patient. And he's like, yeah, you probably did a good job because they went and did a fast scan, and they also looked at his did a fast scan of his chest. Fucking half of his right lung was full of blood.
Ugh. Oof.
He
Question.
was at he was at 98% on high flow oxygen through an ET tube though.
Okay. What's a tension pneumothorax?
Because
Is
we have a
that
basically it's
where blood
collapsed lung.
collects? Oh, okay.
So it's a collapsed lung, and there's air that's released into the chest wall that's preventing the pressure's so great it's preventing the lung from expanding.
Oh, that's the
And then
one.
there's
That's the one where you have to put a valve in between the ribs to release the pressure. Correct.
yes, and then there's a hemothorax, which is the same thing, but instead of air, it's blood.
Okay.
Oh, and that was the other thing that I did. I did did a needle decompression on him as well.
A needle decompression.
Finally added that to our protocol in my last like couple of weeks. There.
Well, what else we have in our protocol is a chest tube. We can do chest tubes.
That's nice. You guys, you have to be rural.
No, actually, we just
What?
have a very understanding. Well, okay, so kind of. The thing is here, our city fire department doesn't only just handle the city; it also handles the entire parish or county.
Okay.
So we can be very rural. So we have a medical director that's very understanding. Because in the furthest parts of the parish, it might be an hour and a half drive to the trauma center. And we only have 2 helicopters in the area that are even worth calling.
Is air evac one of them? No, I don't think air evac works this out.
No, we are all, at this point, it's all Acadian.
Oh God.
What's a
Hey,
Canadian?
Acadian ambulance.
Oh, okay.
They
AMR
just
the
bought
South.
out. They just bought out Life Air.
I'm surprised because GMR was gobbling up fucking air carriers.
They just bought out Life Air, and they're about to buy out Pafford. Pafford is the last non-Acadian helicopter in the area, or in the entire state, actually.
I had someone from Acadia come out of my class try to recruit us to all move down south to work on oil.
Hey, they'll give you a good bonus for that.
Yeah, but everyone told her to suck a dick.
Why?
Because they
Because
don't
they
want to
wanted a
work on a
3-year
fucking oil
commitment.
rig.
And no one wants to work on an oil rig, and no one wants to work for a fucking private ambulance company. I mean, I do it because they're easier to get onto than the city shit.
Oh,
Well, okay.
so you'd be like medics on board the oil rig?
Yeah, they send medics out. And then they also recruit for flight medics to go and get patients on the oil rigs.
So, how much were they offering?
You can get paid pretty damn well for that.
Yeah, that one's pretty well. But the regular pay, I think it was like a 3-year sign-on contract for like 3K. And the 3K was actually just distributed evenly out over the 3 years. Fuck.
That's
Oh,
nothing.
hell no.
That is
Dude,
nothing.
you know what they offered me? Flight medic job down in South Louisiana for the oil rigs. But that also entails transfers to Houston and New Orleans and all that. And I really don't like doing a lot of emergency transfers. I hate it.
Yeah, they're boring as fuck. I'm not
But
my time, but they pay more.
they offered $25,000 sign-on bonus. Given in full. And I was like, that's pretty fucking tempting. Are you gonna let me go to medical school while I'm down there? They said no, and I'm like, we're done.
Yep, that's it.
Are you still going to medical school? Like, are you?
I haven't, because when I got screwed by the medical school, I haven't signed an acceptance letter yet. I've been accepted to quite a few. But I'm trying to find one that works. I mean, honestly, right now, I'm teaching nursing school, so...
Oh, where are you teaching that, man? I'm trying to cheat.
You're in nursing school?
No, trying to go. Tired of being bored.
Well, You should do travel nursing when you're done. Get that $75 an hour to go up to New York.
That's what my aunt did. She really enjoyed it.
Makes it easy
Really,
now
I'm
that they
just
have the
trying to.
compact state laws.
I'm just trying to get that knocked out, and then I need to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna work it with getting on the fire department.
You're not.
I've seen it done. I know several in Orlando have done it. I
Do
think if I
you
just wait
You
and
still
just be
trying to
on.
work full time fire department?
Yeah, I'm thinking full-time fire flex nursing.
I have a question.
Mm.
Do you have like a life partner or something that can help pick up the slack and other things? Because it sounds like you won't have like a life if you do that. Like, I
Oh,
mean,
you
I live
you
won't.
won't have
by
times to
myself.
do laundry and shit.
I live by myself for myself, and I'll find time. I'll watch at the fire station. I'll go.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, I'll be honest. When I went through nursing school, I was still working. I was a full time. I was active duty corpsman, but I was also full time paramedic with the fire department when I went through nursing school. So
I mean, it's doable. It's just lining up everyone's
oh, it's
orientations and
doable, but it's fucking. It's a nightmare to organize.
I'm thinking like
Luckily,
finish nursing school first, and then get on the fire department, and then go to try to get a job in nursing.
I'll be perfectly honest. Luckily, because you are a medic before, you're not gonna spend as much time studying as the rest of the people in your class. Because you're gonna go through there and you're like, dude, I know how to start a fucking IV. I know how to give a shot. I know how to fucking do a patient assessment. There's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna go in and you're just gonna be like, I'll be honest. Until I hit level 4 in nursing school, I was bored out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'm gonna have a real issue with is with the fucking the nerves that they are so stressed. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
little stuff like that, like cranial nerves and a couple of other medications. But other than that, I should be
See,
alright.
my school didn't even deal with that shit. The cranial nerve and stuff like that. And they didn't
And
give a fuck. That's a
that's what
neurologist
I'm
thing.
saying. It's like filter shit. It's like just shit we throw in there to keep you busy. I'm like, the fuck is it?
And the
The only thing I need to know
medications.
is T fucking 2 through 4, and that is all I care about.
What's T2 through 4? Are those cranial nerves?
No, they're fucking spinal. Anyways, you get anything
Okay.
there, you might
So,
stop breathing.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So T2 to T4 spinal things.
That's like
I'm
the
sorry.
only thing I give a fuck.
I know biochemistry a lot better than I know anatomy. So
Oh no, you're all good. I barely know anatomy. I just know what's gonna kill you like now and what might kill you later.
Yeah.
And all I care about is what's gonna kill you right the fuck now.
all I remember from my
So-
first aid training is treat the ones that aren't screaming first.
It's somewhat debatable if they're
Yeah.
not.
Okay,
They're not
I'm not
they
a
don't have
medic.
pulse,
I can't
you
help
don't
someone
treat.
who's not. What? If they're
If they
what?
don't have a pulse, you don't treat.
Okay.
In an MCI incident during triage, if they don't have a pulse, you do not treat. They are black.
Ah.
Hit him with that black tag and move on to the one that is screaming.
Yeah.
And tell him, hey, stop screaming and walk to that fucking tree.
Actually, no. First thing you do when you get on scene of an MCI, anybody who can stand up and walk, go the fuck over there. Congratulations, there's all your greens.
If you're well enough to scream at me and crawl over there, then yeah.
Anybody who you have to bag is expectant.
Anybody you have to beg is. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Anyone you have to manually ventilate is expectant.
What's expectant? Does that mean
So-
expecting to die?
Soon.
Oh, okay.
They will die soon.
Cool.
Which means you either need to get them the fuck out of there or stop wasting your time.
Okay.
Fair.
Howdy.
Oh,
Well,
who's that?
boys, it's been real. Maybe I'll see you guys in LA. Who knows?
See ya.
Catch you later.
Hey, Jesse. I'm streaming, by the way. Just FYI.
Okay. I really do have that effect on people. I comments, someone leaves.
They've just been talking about medic shit for the last half hour. So.
Maverick usually has funny medic shit.
Oh, he did. I like the LSD victim. That what did you pump into him? I remembered
Everything.
Benadryl, ketamine, and what was the other thing?
Benadryl, ketamine, Versed, and fentanyl.
The LSD victim that had a shattered jaw and rebar through his chest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he decided he was going to get high on LSD and ride his motorcycle, and then he crashed into a construction site.
I get fucking hurt as shit when I get a paper cut.
Oh, and he was still fighting. He
Oh.
was fighting.
Yes, he got maced and tased before they got there.
At one
Sorry,
point, the
I
cop
almost
said
just
that
got
he
my dick in
tried
that
to
was-
pull. At
Sorry.
one point, the cop said that he tried to pull the rebar out of his chest and use it as a weapon.
God. I mean, I know this guy was dumb, but it also sounds kind of awesome.
I mean,
Dude, I would
when
have
you're
paid to
high,
see
you're gonna
that.
do weird
I would have
shit.
paid to see that whole show. I only got the end where we got there when he got tased, and that's when we all piled onto him. Because for some reason, I just thought it was a good idea to. I had my drug pouch in my pocket with a syringe in hand, and by the time I got on the radio with the cop before we got there, or with one of the cops on scene, I said, "Give me a weight estimation." Dude said 220 pounds, and I'm like, "All right." I had a 1 kilo patient. I'm gonna drop 400 mics or 400 milligrams of ketamine, put it in this syringe. When we got there, he was being tased and fell to the ground. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! I just ran in there, and just jabbed it into his shoulder.
No, I still like the story you told about that guy with whatever the fuck happened to his heart way more.
With what?
His heart, the guy who you were driving with and the truck, like whenever the truck jumped up, his heart.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah. Tell that to Jaxus.
Um, I had a patient. Actually, this was a few weeks ago. That he was in SVT, which is a very fast heart rate.
Mm-hmm.
He was pumping at like 250 or something like that, and I was like, oh shit. Well, I thought he was in SVT because honestly, it was moving so fast that I couldn't tell.
SVT is subventricular, right?
Subventricular tachycardia.
Okay.
Supraventricular tachycardia.
Okay.
But I was like, all right, the dude's he's not symptomatic at all. His blood pressure's not plummeting. He's not cyanotic. He's in no shortness of breath, whatever. So I'm like, you know what, dude? You know the drill. You've had SVT before. I'm gonna give you some adenosine. What this is gonna do is gonna try to stop. It's gonna stop your heart to try to slow it down.
It's gonna stop his heart.
Well, I'm always honest with my patients with SVT
Mm-hmm.
because when you give adenosine, your heart stops, and it can stop for a good 12 seconds.
Okay.
I've seen it stop for 30 seconds.
Oof. Okay.
And they can feel it. Like they feel it when it stops, and they're like, I want them to know that before it happens. Otherwise, they're gonna freak the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm about to do is stop your heart, try to get it to slow down, but because we need it to slow down.
Okay.
He's like, all right. So I go ahead and push 12 milligrams of adenosine. Doesn't do jack shit. I'm like, all right, this probably isn't SVT because adenosine only works on SVT.
Okay.
It's probably atrial fibrillation with RVR, but it's just going so fast that I can't see the irregularity.
Right.
So I call the doc and I say, all right, for Cardizem, we have to call the doc and we have to get a physician online to give Cardizem.
Mm-hmm.
basically what it's gonna do is force the heart to slow down.
Ooh, okay, that sounds like it could break stuff.
But it can have some nasty side effects if not monitored correctly.
Okay.
Because it can cause dysrhythmias or arrhythmias. And so I'm like, all right, you know what? I got this patient. This is his vitals. I want to give 15 milligrams of denison or 15 milligrams of cardizem, and 5 milligrams every 5 minutes afterwards, if no effect. And doc's like, yeah, go ahead. So I draw it up, and as I'm about to give it, I mean, we're still running hot to the hospital. We're running lights and sirens. My partner hits the biggest fucking pothole in the road. I mean, we're in Louisiana. Potholes are fucking horrible, and they're everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
I literally jump out of my seat, like I'm thrown up out of my seat when we hit this pothole, and I'm like, oh shit! my patient's like, what the fuck just happened? And all of a sudden, I don't hear anything from my monitor anymore. Like, I don't hear the d of this 250 heart rate. And I look over, motherfucker, the pothole just converted him back to a normal sinus rhythm. And I just start fucking laughing, and the patient's like, what the fuck? I turn the monitor so he can see it, and he starts fucking laughing. And then we hit another pothole, and he converts back.
Oh my god!
This happens 7 times throughout the trip. And by the time we pull up into the hospital, he's in SVT, and I asked my partner to be like, hey, hit that speed bump really hard. He's like, what? I'm just like, just hit the speed bump hard. He's like, okay. We hit it, and he goes back into sinus rhythm. I pull the patient out, laughing hysterically. The patient's laughing. My partner's just like, what the fuck is going on? I honestly couldn't answer my partner. I was laughing so much. I get into the room. Or actually, we push into the hospital. My partner looks confused as shit. Me and my patient are laughing hysterically. All the nurses and the docs in the back of the ER next to the ambulance bay are like, what the fuck is going on? And they're very confused. And they all know me.
Mm-hmm.
I get in the room, and they're all here because I told them I had a patient with SVT. It's an arrhythmia, so they're like, all right, they're here. They're ready to run a code. And there's a bunch of people in the room, and I finally get enough air in my lungs to explain that this dude was an SVT. I look at the doc, who's a friend of mine. He's like, this dude was an SVT at 250 and converted 7 times every time we hit a pothole on the way here. I didn't give the cardizem. The adenosine didn't work. But the speed bump and the potholes worked. Man,
That's
I had
awesome.
some fun writing that report.
Oh. Wow.
I'm fucking crying at this point.
I had legitimate fun writing that report. It was awesome.
This is the funniest fucking medical story I've fucking heard. You gotta put that shit on Reddit or some shit.
Yeah, that would get a lot of upvotes.
Fucking put that shit on Reddit so that I remember it.
God.
r/tales from the hospital ambulance. r/paramedic tales. I bet that's a thing.
There probably is one called r/medic tales.
Let me look at it.
r/tales for medicine. There is a Medic Tales hashtag. Doctors/nurses of Reddit, what is the funniest ER story you have? That might be a thing to put up. Well, that was from a year ago. Never mind. All right, I'm at Hurston. What jobs are available? I've just been running around in circles as I listen to that story. So what are you getting up to, Maverick? You just chilling and drinking?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm bored.
Don't be bored. Play something.
What do I want to play?
I'm killing people in bunkers.
I'm partial to wait until 3.8.2 comes out.
Well, what do you want to play? You want to play Arma? I don't know. What other games do we both have?
Stellaris.
We do have Stellaris, but I'm not feeling strategy
Jesus.
games.
I don't really want to play Stellaris until the Federation's DLC comes out.
Yeah, same. And it's still unknown when it comes out.
I just came off of a bunch of OT all week, and I'm kind of blasted. I don't really think I can play Stellaris well.
I would suggest a game that I suggested just then, but we all probably have to buy it, and we need at least one more person, which is Pummel Party.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Sort of tabletop, sort of like table game simulator,
I suppose I could just
which
go to
is
sleep,
competitive and a lot of fun.
where's the fun in that?
I mean, there's no fun unless you have really good dreams. What is it? Tumble Simulator?
What?
What? Are you talking about Tabletop Simulator?
No, Pummel Party.
Oh.
Pummel. El. Wait. No.
Oh, you know what we could all play?
What?
Farming Simulator 2019.
Fuck off.
I mean, I don't think I have 2019. I think I have like 2015.
Oh, you have 20. I have 2013.
I have 2015, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't have either.
You need 2019.
What's your name on Steam?
Mine's the same thing. I already have you added. You're already a friend.
I know. I just need to look through my Steam friends for you.
We should all be
The
friends.
one that has the Nazi anime chick on mine.
Yes. The hot Nazi that makes my boner feel very awkward.
I have Maverick, but I don't have Draxus.
Let me add. Yeah, actually, let's.
You know,
Do you want to add me, or do you want me to add you, or other way around? I have my friend code up if you want it.
hey, who wants to play Farming Simulator?
No,
I'll buy you
wait.
Farming Simulator 2019.
Fuck, I'll do that. I love Farming Simulator.
Serious? Am I about to start a over on Farming Simulator?
Man, I love Farming Simulator. It's like the most relaxing thing.
Man, I feel fucking poor for that game.
Well, that's why he's saying he'll buy it for people.
You rent the server,
But
please?
are you ready for my friend code? Or do you want me? Oh, you just sent me something. What is this?
Farming Simulator 2019 has a new DLC.
Oh my god.
You know.
Do you want my friend code?
Oh, it comes out in
Here,
two
I'm
years.
actually gonna. Well, so if you go to add a friend, it'll come up with a friend code, and you don't need to like go searching for anything. You just enter it. Here's my friend code. Just enter that into the add friend, and it'll work.
comes out
To
in
what?
2 weeks.
So if you go to Steam and Friends, add a friend, it'll bring up add a friend. Oh, your friend code. Enter a friend code and copy that number and put it in there, and
Oh.
it's done. Or I can just do this, actually. If you just click this link, you'll do it. They made it really easy, because it used to be kind of
I did
dickish.
not know that was a thing.
I've been looking for people to play Farmers.
I love farming
Maybe
sim.
you're-
Okay, no lie, for like there was this 3-year period where I basically bought on my birthday. I bought every new version of the farming simulator game, and it was basically I bought like the 4-pack, and my entire family played together. Like that was my birthday present. Let's all play together.
What's the Platinum expansion?
Maverick, did you enjoy Game Dev Tycoon?
I do like Game Dev Tycoon. It's relaxing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did you add me?
Lunch.
It's not that
Jesse, I already have you. Jesse Cato, right there.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did have you the whole time. I don't know.
Poke. Did you get the poke?
I got the poke.
Okay, yeah, you've been on my list the entire time.
Okay, that's good to know. Did you get my yike?
Yes.
Yeah, I give out singular yikes to people.
Do you guys have
Dead by Daylight.
Deep Rock?
I do not have Deep Rock Galactic.
I don't know if I have it. Sounds familiar.
It's sort of like Left 4 Dead, except you're a bunch of dwarves doing mining expeditions into an alien planet with high-tech weapons, and you can drink before a mission, and it'll either give you bonuses, or you can just get super fucking drunk, which makes the mission all so much more fun.
I prefer to play a game in which, like, if I was to play with y'all right now, go to play something, I prefer to play something that is not, like, super time demanding, because I'm also doing homework on the side.
Farming Simulator it is!
Like, I don't have Farming Simulator, and I'm not big on spending money. Like, I reserved $15 for Pummel Party, which, again, we need 4 people for, or I don't know if one can be AI or something. But I'm not super big on buying a lot of stuff right now. That's like the $15 I put aside for it.
How good is your download speed, Jesse?
No idea, bro.
How long would it take you to download 20 gigs?
Also, no idea. Okay, let me warn you before you actually buy it. I don't know if Farming Simulator is my type of game because I've never fucking seen it.
You should look up a video real quick.
Let me find something that is roughly 20 gigs, and I'll look up a video because I don't like I'd play it with you, but I want both like your money spent well and me to enjoy it. So, fuck, what games are fucking 20 gigs? Fucking none. All of them are like 80. Death 20 gigs? Why would that be?
I mean,
oh, I can look it up before I install.
Would I have to buy for both of you?
Okay, Jesse. Basically, Farming Simulator, like, it's like, okay, you buy.
Have you seen Euro Truck Simulator?
Yes, it's shit.
It's Euro Truck Simulator for farming.
No, it's not. It's way better than that. So you can actually, you get a farm, you have certain farming plots, and you basically do the whole thing. You till the earth, then you plant everything. You're using these big, trucks and stuff, which you have to buy. Generally, the whole point of the game is you take out loans to buy your equipment and your land, and then the rest of the game is trying to maximize profit to pay that back and buy more land and more stuff and stuff like that.
I think I'm getting the point. Is there a game that we already all have? So because I play a lot of sims like that.
Okay, I mean,
I don't know if I'm
Jesse
installed,
Cato.
I don't have a
View profile. Ooh, screenshot. So, okay, your screenshot showcase has a really nice ass on it, Jesse. I approve.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome.
I'm going to stop streaming now. That feels like a good point to stop streaming. Thank you for listening to this this stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Bye.